Are you considering relocating to another state and you're trying to decide where to move? North Carolina has become an increasingly popular destination for people coming from California, New York, and Florida who are looking to relocate. In 2023, Raleigh and Durham ranked third best place to live according to moneymagazine.com. And for over a decade, Raleigh and the surrounding suburbs and towns have ranked in the top best and safest places to live in America, so much so that so many people are relocating to North Carolina. And in the last decade or so, nearly 1 million people have moved here, with 70% coming from other states, and of those, the top ones being California, New York, and Florida. About 6 years ago, my family and I were in the same situation and wondering where we should relocate. Ultimately, we decided on Raleigh, North Carolina. Whether you're looking for a vibrant city life or a more rural landscape, Raleigh is close to the majestic mountains and the beautiful coastline and has so much to offer, explore, and enjoy. From its lower cost of living, quality of life, cultural scene, thriving job market, educational opportunities, and four-season weather. Today, we'll be talking about these things and more to see if North Carolina is a place that you would like to call home. If you want to know more of that information, stay tuned because we're at it next. Hey y'all, welcome to the channel or welcome back. I'm Brandy Nemergut, a local real estate agent right here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Your connection to all things real estate and all things Raleigh. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel yet, please click the button below and tap that little bell and you'll be notified every time we drop a new video. Not only do I love making videos to help y'all, I also love to help you with your real estate needs. So if you're considering relocating to the Raleigh area or anywhere surrounding the Raleigh area and looking to purchase a home, we would love to help you. All you have to do is reach out to us. My number's right here on the screen. Whether you want to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, we would love to chat. Okay, let's just jump right on in and get started. We're gonna start with location. One of the things that we love about Raleigh is its close proximity to amenities, not only locally, but beyond. Now, coming from Southern California, we were used to being close to all the amenities and the fun, whether it was a 30-minute to an hour drive or just beyond. Now, coming here into Raleigh, we found something similar. Not only are we close within 15 minutes, 30 to an hour, but we're also close to different states that are within a 5-hour drive time. For example, since we've lived here, we've visited DC, Tennessee, Virginia, Savannah, Georgia, and Charleston, South Carolina, all within that 5-hour window. One of the top reasons people are flocking to North Carolina, especially coming from California and New York, is the cost of living. Personally speaking, relocating from Southern California, the cost of living was a huge factor for us. You can actually go online to a cost calculator. I like to use bestplaces.net, and you can actually type in the city you currently live in and compare it to the city that you're considering relocating to. So for example, we moved here from Long Beach, California. So I typed that in and put that I'm considering Raleigh, North Carolina. And you can also add your current salary that you're getting paid, and the cost calculator will actually show in comparison how much your salary would need to be in your new place that you're considering relocating to. For us, the overall cost of living was 35% less expensive, and when it came to housing, 42% lower currently. And when it comes to taxes, compared to some other states, North Carolina has some competitive tax rates, which can benefit both individuals and businesses. North Carolina's state sales tax is 4.75%, with a local sales tax rate of 2.75%. The rising house prices in California, New York, and Florida are driving more people into affordable housing options in North Carolina. And while our prices have seen a big increase in recent years, just like the rest of the country, our state still offers a nice range of pricing options more affordable than these other states. Now, just for reference, when we lived in Long Beach, California, our home was just under 1,700 square feet, and currently it's valued at $1.2 million. Versus if we come over here to Raleigh, North Carolina, that same house that's gonna be decades newer or even brand new is gonna have a price point anywhere from $375,000 to about $575,000 depending on the area. In late 2023, the median price point here in Raleigh, North Carolina is approximately $510,000. Compared to some of our more popular suburbs like Cary, Apex, and Holly Springs, you'll be looking at anywhere around $650,000 or more. If you're looking for a townhome, the median price is approximately $347,000 in Raleigh, or the other popular suburbs that I mentioned are roughly about $470,000. Our area continues to attract people in the research, technology, education, and healthcare industries. North Carolina as a whole ranks among the top 3 in the nation for bioscience employment. Our Triangle region, which also includes Raleigh, has over 600 life science companies, making it a global leader in the field. Our Research Triangle Park houses world-class companies and attracts professionals with over 375 companies on over a 7,000-acre campus. Raleigh also has a lower unemployment rate, currently at 2.9%, which is lower than the national average. And according to bestplaces.net, it estimates future job growth over the next decade to just be over 44%. When it comes to quality of life, Raleigh offers a blend of urban amenities with a relaxed southern atmosphere. Raleigh ranked number 2 for state capital affordability and 12 for best quality of life for the best place to call home based on jobs, safety, educational opportunities, and more, according to wallethub.com. Raleigh alone has over 200 parks, making up almost 10,000 acres of parks with over 100 miles of greenways that you can walk, ride bikes, or even hike. There's even plenty of lakes and rivers here where you can boat, kayak, fish, or swim. So if you love the outdoors, Raleigh definitely has a lot to offer. And when it comes to healthcare, the Triangle offers phenomenal hospitals and doctors. Durham is even known as the city of medicine. Here you'll find Duke University Hospital, Wake Med, UNC, and several children's hospitals. Now, when we were looking to relocate from California to another state, healthcare was another top priority on our list. Not only are we not getting any younger, but our daughter was also born with a heart tumor. So leaving California, she had an amazing doctor, Dr. Alini. We absolutely loved him. She had been with him since she was born. So leaving him and having to come to a state where we didn't know anybody and we needed to dive into the healthcare was pretty scary for us. But I'm happy to say we found an amazing doctor here, along with healthcare professionals, and she's doing amazing. North Carolina is known for its reputable schools and universities, making it a great option for families with children or individuals looking to further their education. We have top colleges here from NC State to UNC Chapel Hill, Duke University, Meredith, William Peace University, Shaw University, St. Augustine University, and even Wake Tech, which is North Carolina's largest community college out of 58 colleges with multiple campuses throughout the Triangle. This is actually the college that my son attended when he got out of the military for his IT degree. And when it comes to schools, Wake County School District ranks second in best school districts in the Raleigh area. Now, a fun fact, Raleigh is actually the top 10 most educated cities in the United States. So if education is important to you and your family, this is a place to consider. North Carolina offers a combination of Southern hospitality and cultural diversity. It's rich in history and has a diverse population that has a welcoming and inclusive environment that attracts people all across the country and even the world. Raleigh has a vibrant cultural scene with a mix of venues, theaters, museums, and even art galleries. The city also has a thriving food and brewery scene with many excellent restaurants serving a wide cuisine. Now, one of our local favorites here in Raleigh has got to be Vita Monday. North Carolina has milder climates in comparison to some other states, especially New York. Now, one of my favorite things about North Carolina when it comes to seasonal temperatures is the fact that we get to enjoy 4 seasons. Now, I will say, coming from California, I feel like there was one and a half seasons, and the most comparable seasons here are gonna be spring and fall. I absolutely love our temperatures here. It feels so much like California. Now, I will say in spring, minus the pollen season, there's a 3-week window during spring where there's a yellow film of yucky pollen all over everything. And if you don't suffer from allergies, you just may when you move here. So definitely pack your Allegra and be prepared for that. And if you need an allergist, I can recommend a good one as well. Now, when it comes to summer, unlike the West Coast where we experience dry heat and we can exceed temperatures in the 100s and still feel fine, it is not like that over here on the East Coast. If you're used to living on the East Coast, it's gonna be business as usual. It is hot and sticky and muggy. But again, if you're coming from Florida, bless, because I feel like y'all live in Hades. So it is so much hotter in Florida, and I feel like you're gonna get a relief coming here. So our temperatures average roughly in the 80s to 90s during the summers. And again, while that may not sound hot, if you're coming from the West Coast, when you add in that humidity, it is hot. But the good news is it only lasts about 2 to 3 months, and we do have air conditioning here. So if you're outside and you can't handle the heat, you can get back inside. Again, fall, absolutely amazing, especially with all the color changing leaves. It is absolutely gorgeous. Weather most like California. And then our winters, we actually have very mild winters. So if you're moving here expecting to get a lot of snow within the Raleigh and surrounding area, you're gonna be disappointed because that's not what you're gonna find. Now, I will say this year in particular, they're saying with El Nino and the pattern shifts that we're supposed to get some great snow, and we're actually hoping that we do, because in the last 6 years that we've lived here, it's actually only snowed twice where it actually stuck. And when I say it stuck, the one time it was just a couple of days, and the other one overnight it was already melted. So again, when it does snow here, it does not last. So that does make it fun for the kids. They can at least experience it. But then within the next day or day after, you're on the road driving around as usual. Now, I will say a few things about that as well. If there is even a forecast of a snowflake in the sky, you will notice schools are gonna close down. There will be no bread, no milk in the store. Like, you're just looking around going, what the heck is happening here? So especially if you're on the East Coast and you deal with real snow, you're probably just gonna roll your eyes and say, come on people, it's not that big of a deal. But here, the reason why everybody acts like that, we do not have the same equipment and machinery to clear the roads. So a lot of the roads out here will be country roads, no place to pull off to the side. So everybody just hunkers down and they want to stay safe until the snow melts. So again, a lot of people are remote working these days. So again, you can just work business as usual, but the kids will be out of school and you probably won't have any milk or bread. So our winters are pretty mild. On average, we're looking roughly around 50 to 60 degrees on temperature. We can drop as low as 30 degrees. But again, when it comes to weather out here, we actually have a running joke that you can experience all 4 seasons in the same week or even the same day. Now, when it comes to rain, on average, we get 47 inches of rain. Now, coming from California again, we only saw about 11 to 12 inches. So you will notice it rains a lot here. That's why it's so green and beautiful. But again, it's not like, say, Oregon, where it's cloudy and gloomy and depressing and raining all the time. As quick as it comes, it goes again. So it's, personally speaking, I find it very enjoyable. Now, the only downside to our rain here is if you are driving and we get a quick downpour, you cannot see a thing. So everybody will be crawling as slow as possible, and you're like, oh my gosh, let up already, because I cannot see out my window. But again, usually as quick as it comes, it does go, and overall we'll just have regular rain. From its rich history to its natural beauty, quality of life, and welcoming community, North Carolina offers a little something for everyone. and it's a great place to consider home. If you found this information helpful, please click the like button below so others like you can find this information as well. And if you're considering relocating to the Raleigh area or anywhere surrounding the Raleigh area and looking to purchase a home, we would love to help. All you have to do is reach out to us. My number's right here on the screen. Whether you want to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, we got your back when relocating to Raleigh, North Carolina. Till next time, we'll see y'all later.